Hi friends, my name is Professor Narendra Bhagat from SPIT. I will be teaching you today a very beautiful and very important topic of KMAP. If you know KMAP, it is said like that. If you know KMAP very well, you can't fail in digital circuits or digital electronics or digital systems and microprocessors. Okay? So, I am talking about KMAP. Now, when we talk about digital systems, there are two forms. Sum of product, SOP. I have given the example, SOP, sum of product. I have given an example. This is a product, this is a product, this is a product that getting added to the sum of product. If it is cost, it would have been Y equal to A plus B into B plus C into C plus C. So let's not talk about cost at all, because the major part what we will be attempting in the exam will be SOP. So once we are thoroughly in SOP, in 5 minutes, believe me, in 5 minutes we can complete US form. So here are KMAPs. So these are the rules defined by me, of course not by me, of course by the scientists come out. But I have made it such that you can easily attempt the KMAP. The very important rule. For soft form, you have to cover all the ones. So in the KMAP, wherever there is one, you have to cover all the ones with minimum. Guys, this is very important. With how many? Minimum grouping. मतलब आपको redundancy नहीं करना है, which is the last rule. अगर आपके ones already cover हो चुके हैं, फिर भी आप extra grouping कर रहे हो, that is called redundancy. Of course, I will be covering that in the next video, not today. So first rule, and the golden rule, all ones should be covered in minimum grouping. Second, allowed ones should be grouped first. Now, what is allowed ones? Step by step, I will explain you. This is important. Go for maximum grouping with power of 2 raised to x. It is syllabus. Most of the colleges have up to 6 variable given. So 2 raised to 6 is 64, by 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, and of course, 1 is a single grouping. No grouping is possible. So you can't do a grouping of 7 or maybe 9 or maybe 15. No, only these can be grouped. 64, that is 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Overlapping is allowed. Sometimes even if the ones are grouped, some other ones may be helping them for bigger grouping. Bigger grouping is the important part here. Only horizontal and vertical grouping is allowed. You can't do any random grouping. Only either vertical grouping or horizontal grouping. I have already reiterated this. Redundancy. What is meant by redundancy? आपके ones already cover हो चुके हैं. फिर भी आप extra grouping कर रहे हो. That is not allowed in digital system, because the priority, the main important part is reduction of the hardware, which I have explained in the Boolean algebra video. Okay? So, and the last, which is a general rule, is in the KMAP, all boxes are 1. The answer is 1. Done. Okay guys, let's understand two variables here. Now let me tell you, I have just given you the rules. There are 6 to 7 rules of KMAP. 2 variable KMAP is not at all, I would say, cover all the 6 or 7 rules. So this is time pass. If it हो जाएगा, when you do 3 variable KMAP, just after this, we will understand all the rules properly. So let's understand 2 variable here. The structure. The structure is this way. 2 variable A and B. 2 raised to 2 is 4, so there are 4 boxes. So this first box is always known as A bar. This is A. This is B bar, and this is B. So if you talk about the intersection of this is A bar, B bar. Remember, A is the most significant bit, B is the least significant bit. So what is this intersection? A bar, B. This is A, B bar, and this is A, B. So as we have done Boolean algebra in the last lecture, I am not directly connecting it to the Boolean algebra. You can compare with the previous lecture. So this is the structure. I always prefer in terms of zeros and 1. So I always write 0 for A bar, 1 for A. 0 for B bar, 1 for B. Right? Remember again, this is MSB, this is LSB. So if you write this in binary, this is 0, 0, that is 0 in decimal, 0, 1, that is 1 in decimal, 1, 0, that is 2 in decimal, this is 1, 1, 1, 1, that is 3 in decimal. This is the structure. Now let's take quickly few examples. Suppose I have A, B. Remember, these numbers which are there inside are given by me. When we solve real life problem, that numbers will come from the question. So suppose 1, 1, 1, I said, guys, what should do? There are 3 ones. Rule number 1, all ones should be covered. How many ones are there? 3. All should be covered. Very good. Suppose randomly I do this. Whole column is occupied. Answer will come only from the top. What is this? 0. 0 means B bar. So now this one is remaining. Suppose I do only this. Is it correct? Let's understand. If I do only one, this is going to be A, B plus AB. Guys, we have learned in Boolean algebra, B bar plus AB comes out to be B bar plus A. That means मैंने grouping में गलती किया. You can't do that. So therefore, overlapping is allowed. So I will always go for this grouping. As the whole row is occupied, I get the answer as A. So मेरे को directly answer यहाँ पे मिल रहा है. So you can't do the mistake of doing single grouping when the pair is available. Pair available है, single नहीं करने का. समझा? अगर ये समझा है, give me answer of this, guys. फटाफट. चलो 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 चलो, let's go. I'll do any random. कोई भी पहला कर सकता है. I'll do this first. That's B. I'll do this. That's A. Guys, you can write anything before associative rule is follow. Suppose I have 1, 1, 1. अभी ये easy हो गया. There are not many cases. There are very few cases possible in case of two variable KMAP. If this is the case, I'll do this. I'll do this. चलो redundancy के हिसाब से करके देखते हैं. Suppose I write this as B. Yes, B. और ये मैं single करता हूँ. If I do this single, what is this? A bar, B bar. As per the 11th rule of Boolean algebra, B bar उसका complement इधर है, so answer is actually B plus A bar. मतलब क्या करना जरूरी है? You should go for complete grouping. Remember the 4th or 5th rule. Overlapping is allowed. This one was already good, but this one helps this one to become bigger grouping. Done. Last two special cases. A, B, 0, 1, 0. There are many cases I am covering only this. Now this is special case. As I've said in the rules, you can only do vertical and horizontal grouping. So यहाँ पे diagonal है. Diagonal नहीं होता है. यहाँ पे if you observe this is A, B bar. Right? What is this? A, B bar plus what is this? A bar, B. You know this, guys. You know this. You know this. What is this? This is which gate? XOR. So this is going to be A XOR B. So try to remember this as an identity. If you have single ones grouping like a diagonal, single ones grouping in a diagonal, it is always going to be XOR. So now you people only tell me if this is the case, tell me this is backslash. ये front slash है आपके कीबोर्ड वाला, ये backslash है. तो what is this? This is A B plus A bar B bar. Grouping is not possible. A bar B bar or A B. So this is nothing but A X not B. Great. Okay guys, let's continue. Two variable KMAP doesn't have scope to explain all the rules. But now we are going to learn three variable KMAP, and let me tell you, by the end of maybe 10th or 15th minute, you will be thorough with your KMAP skills, right? So understand, let's revise the rule. First rule, all ones should be covered with minimum grouping. Second rule is, guys tell me alone one should be grouped first. Now don't concentrate on alone ones. I'll be explaining that in detail again. Don't concentrate on alone ones. Concentrate on covering all ones. Then maximum grouping. When you have grouping of 64, you can't do two grouping of 32. If you have grouping of 32 available, you can't do two grouping of 16. Same. If you have one grouping of 16, you can't do 2 8. If you have one 8 available, you can't do 4. 2 4. If you have one 4 available, you can't do two pairs. If you have pair available, you can't do single ones, right? Maximum is important because ultimately the aim is to reduce the hardware. Then the next group is overlapping is allowed. You can overlap unless and until there is no redundancy. Fifth rule, only horizontal and vertical grouping is allowed. Finally, as I said, golden rule, redundancy should not be there. And finally, if all ones are one, all the boxes are one, answer is one. Let's start. So three variable KMAP. The structure is this. Let me explain the structure here. So again, this is going to be A bar, this is A. This is B bar, C bar. This is B bar, C. This is B, C. And this is B, C bar. Many people ask the doubt, sir, ये तो उल्टा हो रहा है. If you observe, wherever there is bar, I put 0. Wherever there is no bar, I put 1. So this is 0, 1. That's fine. 0 matlab A bar, 1 matlab A. 0, 0. B bar, C bar. 0, 1. B bar, C. Then it is expected after when you come to bada, I have written it as 1, 1. So that is 3. And this is 2. So if I write the numbers inside, of course, suppose I am just writing you the logic. So if I write inside, you will have A bar, B bar, C bar. Right now it is 0, 0, 0. So this number is 0. 0, 0, 1, this number is 1, 0, 1, 1, this number is 3. So remember the flow, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now why it is like this? There is a concept called as green code. You will understand this. Let's go step by step. Okay? So I'm taking approximately, not approximately, exact 13 examples to make you understand the three variable KMAP. After I explain you have to practice. In the next video, I will give you the examples. I'll give 15 minutes to solve and then I'll verify or I'll give you the answer. Now there can be multiple answers possible. What do you mean by multiple answers? More than one right answers. So let's understand this one by one. Chalo, करते हैं start. First KMAP. First. यहाँ पे one है no neighbors. यहाँ पे one है no neighbors. So definitely I will be doing this and this. Sorry, I have not kept space for the answers. Next time I will take care. So this one means A bar, B bar, C. So what's the answer? Answer is A bar, B bar, C. Plus, it is a soft form. This is the one. So what's the answer? A, B, C bar. There is one, no bar, zero to bar. So that's going to be A, B, C bar. Done. Next, suppose I have this example. So I have this one which has no neighbor. So this is going to be A. Now it is in variable. So A, B, C. So that's going to be A, B, C plus. Now concentrate. This is going to be a pair. So when you have a pair, is the whole row occupied? No. Is the whole column occupied? No. That means the answer will come from both the sides. From this side you have A bar. From this side the bit which is not changing. The bit which is not changing is B bar. So what's the answer? A bar from here, B bar from here. So answer is A bar, B bar. So if I do this here, can you give me the answer, guys? If I do this here, definitely I do a pair here. If I take a pair, the answer is A, and the bit which is not changing is the first bit, that is going to be B. So what's the answer? It's going to be, this is A bar, B bar, C, plus this is A, and the bit which is not changing is B. I hope the idea is clear. Great. So if I do this, guys, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 0. यहाँ पे कोई टेंशन नहीं है. The whole column is occupied. Answer will come always from the top. Top is 1, 1. That is BC. Suppose if I take this as 1. Now what will happen? Shall I do single one? No. The level rule of Boolean algebra will come in picture. Always go. This one helps this one to make a bigger grouping. So this is right grouping. Answer. Guys, answer. A bar. The bit which is not changing is the second one, that is C. So answer is A bar C. I hope you are understanding. So let's make it more complicated. Now, tell me answer of this. This is going to be A bar C. Abhi to likha hai yahan pe. So what is this? This is going to be A bar C plus. Now guys, this is a rectangular paper. You can make it a circle and you can draw it. So it's like a cylinder. So in KMAP, the sideways are also neighbors. So the way I have done this, I can easily do this. Answer, go to the left, take A. Go to the top, the bit which is not changing is the last one, that is C bar. I hope you understand. Done. Next, A grouping hai. This is the answer. Yeah, tell me the answer. This is A, the bit which is not changing is 0, that is B bar. So A, B bar. Now for the first time, you have grouping of 4. They call 4 ka grouping hai. 4 ka grouping, the whole column is occupied. Answer will not come from the side. So the bit which is not changing is this one. So what's the answer of this? This one is the C. I hope you are understanding. Remember one thing. If the bigger grouping is available, never go for smaller grouping, right? And so next are and the whole column is occupied and the row is occupied. That is also important, right? So next, यहाँ पे पहले का हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. You already done this. What is this? The bit which is not changing here is the second, that is C. Now, shall I do this sideways? Guys, shall I do this sideways? No. Guys, you have the complete row occupied. There they go. So the row is occupied. Answer will come only from the side. The answer is 0. That is A bar. Let's try to understand one thing. The concept of, I would say, the grouping. Abhi pehla concept that is not important. Important is that if you would observe single one, all the 3 variable comes. If you have a pair, एक variable कम हो. If you have a quad, 4 का grouping, और एक variable कम हो. I hope you understand. Single variable तीनों single grouping तीनों variable है. पेयर एक वेरिएबल कम हुआ, क्वाड और एक वेरिएबल कम हुआ, ठीक है। आगे जाते हैं, आई होप यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस। चलो इसको करते हैं, पहले ये करते हैं, या व्हाट्स दिस, दिस इज a plus, shall I do pair? No, right, this is the answer. The answer is b bar. ये क्या बचा? This one is remaining. Shall I do pair single? Shall I do pair? No, sideways. I hope you're understanding this. Answer in the bit which is not changing is c bar. Done? Next, this is very easy. This is sideways, quad. Answer is c bar plus this one is remaining. ये इसके साथ जाएगा. That is a bar b plus ये one इसके साथ जाएगा. This is a b bar. ये तो एकदम सिंपल है, but this is very important. This is redundancy case. Guys, tell me, shall I do this? No. If I do this, afterwards I need to do this. I need to do this also. That means this yellow is redundancy. What do you mean by redundancy? What is the prime aim? You to cover all ones. How many ones are there? 4 ones. You to cover all 4 ones. So ये इसकी जरूरत नहीं है. With this pair and with this pair, you get the answer. So the answer is y is equal to, this is going to be a, the bit which is not changing is c bar. So it is a c bar plus vertically it is b bar c. And जो मैंने पहले गलती से लिया था, what was that? This grouping. What was that? A B bar. A B bar is redundancy. Understand the redundancy? What do you mean by redundancy? Unnecessary grouping. Your aim is to cover all ones with minimum grouping. आपका minimum grouping 2 में हो गया ना यार, फिर भी आप कर रहे हो? Not allowed in DSL. Your aim is to reduce the hardware. चलो आगे जाते हैं. ये दिख रहा है? Okay guys, so now this कैसे करेंगे? स्पेशल केस बाद में करते हैं. स्पेशल केस बाद में करते हैं. I'll explain this afterward. Let's do this. This is very easy. What's the answer of this? This is b bar plus sideways. The answer is a c bar. Finally, what you have here is pair and this pair. Answer of this is going to be a. क्या आएगा? c bar. Plus this one is a bar c. Of course, I know that this is XOR. A XOR c. I'll cover this later, right? Let's now move camera to this side and do the next special case. Okay, great. Now you can't do anything, guys. Just observe this. This is single one. So this is actually identity. Whenever you have single ones, remember 2 variable की मैंने बताया था. Single ones front slash. This is going to be XOR of all variables. There we had 2 variables, A XOR B. Here we have 3 variables. So it is A XOR B XOR C. Let me prove this, guys. Very easy. Let me prove this. Tell me what is this? This is A bar C plus what is this? This is A bar B C bar. A bar B C bar plus what is this? A B bar C bar. A B bar C bar plus what is this? A B C. Observe. Let's use Boolean algebra. I taught that in the last lecture. B bar C and B C bar XOR. B bar C bar and B C XOR. If I take A bar common, it is A bar into B XOR C. Plus if I take A common from these two, this is A. B bar C bar plus B C, that is B XOR C. B XOR C can be written as B XOR C ka complement, guys. So if I take this as X, if this is X, this is going to be X bar. So this is going to be A XOR X. What is X? Guys, A XOR X is nothing but B XOR C. So I have proved that this is A XOR B XOR C. Done. Similarly, if you have these ones here, it is going to be backslash. Don't solve it. Directly write it as A XOR B XOR C. Left it deliberately, but before I do this, I will do this. Observe this. यहाँ पे, if you observe carefully, this is compulsory. Yes. This is like puzzle solving. Common sense. देख के पता चलता है. It will all one. So this is going to be B bar C bar plus this is going to be B C. Now what we have two options. So there are 2 right answers possible. B bar C bar plus B C is always going to be compulsory. Now this one can be either grouped like this. इसके साथ क्या होगा? Answer will be A, B bar. Answer will be A, B bar. But similarly, this one can also go with this. But that cannot be the part of same answer. That will be redundancy. So either this is right or this is right, and this one will be this one, but it's A, C. So this is A, C. Guys, understood? Finally, coming to the special case, this will have two right answers. This also has two right answers, but there are two common. There are two common, and third is different. Here, we have two right answers possible. In exam, you can get any one of the answers for this also and for this also. Here, observe carefully. Majority of you will do this, this, and this. Remember, you have only three groupings required. If you do this or something like that, that's extra. Only three groupings, three pairs covers all the ones. So what's the answer of this? Guys, the answer is y is equal to A bar, B bar, right? This is B bar. Plus, this is going to be A, the bit which is not changing is C, plus this is B, C bar. But I can do the same like this. Still it is giving me the same three groupings. Both are right, guys. Are you understanding? Very important. You can't mix it up. Either ka kuch idhar dala, idhar ka kuch idhar dala. More than three groupings is wrong. So what is this answer? This is going to be A bar, sideways, A bar, C bar, plus this vertical is B bar, C, plus this is A, B. Done. That's the end of today's lecture. Thank you. Next lecture I will be doing 4 variable diagrams complete. Thank you. Good night. Bye.